Hey guys, Lauren Wandell here, aka The Fitla. Just got back from New Orleans. I have a ton of stuff to share with you, but one of the main things that I wanted to do is I have so much that I want to tell you that over the course of the next few weeks, I'm going to try to go live every single day. This is including my recipe videos and some other stuff too, but I really want to give you one topic that I heard over the course of this conference because there was so much information, y'all. I mean, that's the thing about this is you get so much information in your brain that you don't know how to process it all. So I figured I would break it down and give it to you piece by piece and really talk about one topic at a time. I really think that a lot of the stuff that we heard is ridiculously relatable, like to the point where it's like, you're sitting there listening and all of a sudden you're like, holy, that's me, you know? And so I wanted to go through a couple topics. I'm gonna come live to you midday, mid-afternoon, every day for probably the next 2 weeks and really give you a piece of information and talk to you about it. I would love to get your questions going. So if you have questions during this live video or just want to say, hey, please post those comments below. So one of the things that I really wanted to talk about today specifically was cutting negative people out of your life. So I was blessed with the opportunity to go after this conference and listen to one of the other women in my organization speak. And this was something that really hit home for me, specifically because last night I had a conversation with one of the girls that I have in my group. She's somebody that I've been working with for a very long time. She's accomplished a lot. She is amazing. She is one of my most favorite people. And I think I was so saddened by this that I really wanted to talk about it. She had commented, we were talking about, her fitness journey and her business and a bunch of other stuff. And she said, I'm really struggling with this because I had someone tell me that I'm being annoying by sharing what I'm doing with her fitness and health. She was like, I had somebody tell me that I'm talking about it too much and that I should stop and I should be ashamed and just all of these things. And I immediately got extremely defensive because for those of you who know me, I am not a beat around the bush kind of girl. I am very blunt and I am also very protective of my friends and my family. And I think it really kind of struck a chord with me and I was angry. I was so angry and I messaged her back and I just started having this conversation with her about how we deserve so much better than that and we deserve people that are going to support us and love us and be there for us no matter what. And so the point that I tried to get across to her is that when you say that your friends are treating you that way, your friends are saying these things to you, those aren't your friends. They're just not. How many of you guys have ever felt like there's someone in your life who, number one, doesn't support you, number two, tries to sabotage you, or number three, can't be happy for you anytime something good happens in your life? Let me see some hearts. Because I know I have. I know I'm not the only one. I know this is a very common thing. Whether that's your spouse, whether that's a friend, whether that's a family member, I think we all have those people in our lives that have treated us that way. And it took me years. See, and I see them all. It took me years to get to the realization that I don't need those people in my life. It started a few years ago with honestly some of my family members. And it's not that I don't love them, I do, but it's so frustrating when you try so hard in your life, right? You work so hard at something, you put all your time and effort into your work or your health and fitness or whatever that is. And then to turn around and be so excited about something and have somebody tell you that you're not good enough, or that you need to stop because you're crazy for doing this, or that you need to do something differently to please them. I know that I'm not the only one that's had that happen. And I think if I can get one point across to you, it's that you don't need those people in your life. There are always people that are going to support you and be there for you no matter what. If you ever have that feeling that someone's making you feel guilty for something that you love, those are not your friends. Those are not your people. Those are not your tribe. And one of the biggest things that I have gained with my health and fitness journey and with this company that I get to be a part of and with my business and with my husband and with my marriage is that I'm worthy of having people that love me and support me no matter what. Always. And it's such a crazy change of pace to feel like I can turn to someone and celebrate with them and not feel guilty about my accomplishments and talk to people about my weight loss journey without them making me feel guilty. And a great example is honestly my own mother, and I use this a lot, but specifically, I mean, I've talked to her about this, we've had this conversation, but I remember when I was about 15 pounds into my journey, my weight loss journey, I was about 15 pounds in, and I still had, I don't know, I lost a total of 60 pounds, so I still had a lot of weight to lose, right? I was just starting, just scratching the surface. And I remember walking in to her house, and I had a new pair of jeans on, and they were just a little bit smaller, like it was 2 sizes smaller than where I started. And I walked in, and she looked at me dead in the eyes, and she goes, "You're getting too small. You really need to stop what you're doing." And I was so hurt by that. I was so taken back. I was so hurt, and I was so like, whoa, what do you mean? Because I've been working so hard. And what you want to hear from the people you love is, holy crap, girl, you look fucking amazing, right? You want that kind of support because that's how you feel on the inside. And you want people to understand that that's how you feel and that that's how they should be treating you. And I immediately snapped back because that's the kind of person I am. And I looked at her and I said, what part of this should I stop doing? The healthy diet or the healthy exercise? And she immediately was like, wow, you're right. I'm so sorry. And we had a conversation about it, and obviously we've overcome that because I'm talking about it now. But it was just the realization that I am not going to stop my health and fitness journey because it is better for someone else, because it makes them feel better about their life. It's not their body, it's not their life, it's my life. And if you feel like you need to move forward with your health and fitness, or move forward with your business, or move forward with another piece of your life, and someone else isn't okay with that, why are those people in your life, y'all? Like, what are you doing with that? I mean, come on. There are so many other people in the world that will support you and love you. And if you're saying that your friends are people that are doing that, your friends, your family, come on. Those aren't friends. Those aren't family. Because family supports each other. Friends support each other. We get to lift each other up, not tear each other down. I mean, it's crazy. The amount of stories that I hear that my husband has called me stupid for wanting to do this, or my friend has told me that I shouldn't do this because, you know, it's a lost cause, or that I can't do this. When somebody tells you that you can't do something, all I take that is when I receive that, I immediately turn that around and throw it back at them, and I'm like, watch me succeed. And it's funny because we can take that negativity and channel it into something good. I've used some of these things that have happened in my life to propel me forward in my fitness. Honestly, that's one of the reasons that I started this in the first place. It wasn't necessarily to better my life, and I know that's a lot of what I tell in my story, but honestly, it was because I was in a fight with my parents. I was really mad at them for something completely unrelated. It had nothing to do with my health and fitness journey. It had everything to do with a personal situation, but I was so pissed at them that was why I started. I was like, screw you, the next time you see me, I'm gonna look effing awesome. And I can tell you right now, the best revenge in the entire world is success. Success with your body, success with your business, success with your life. It is the sweetest revenge you can get. And so I constantly am telling my challengers and the people that I'm working with, the people that I am mentoring in the business, I'm constantly telling them that if these are the people that are in your life, you need to find new people, because these aren't your people. If they don't support you, they don't deserve you. And I can tell you one thing right now, there will always be new people in your life. And one of the best things that this company has given me is a support system. And one of the best things that I can give to you and to the people that are on my team and to the people that are in my circle is support and love, no matter what. No matter what. I get that a lot too. You're going to be so disappointed in me I didn't work out today. You're going to be so disappointed in me I didn't eat healthy today. And I never ever would ever tear somebody down for that. Immediately I say, I'm not disappointed in you. I'm so proud of you for reaching out to me and telling me, because that's such a hard thing to do. It's such a hard thing to do, to talk about this. And so when people reach out and they say that to me, I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I love you. I support you. And I'll always be here no matter what. And I think it takes people back because we're not used to hearing that. We're not used to having that kind of support in our life. We're not used to having that kind of positivity or that kind of uplifting people, right? We're not used to that. We're used to the negative. You can't do this. You can't succeed. You can't do anything, which I don't understand because we're supposed to be living the American dream. But people are really, really easy. Like it's really easy to tear other people down. And that's what I feel like has become part of you're not going to achieve the American dream, is that you have to overcome these hurdles of people that are constantly doubting you. And I think that it's something that it took me a really long time to figure out. And I had to cut ties with a lot of relationships in my life because I was feeling so guilty about my success. And so I just want you to know that you always have people to support you. You always have a support system. You always have me if you don't have anybody else. And cut the assholes out of your life, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time or your energy. I need to just say a huge shout out to the women that are in the support group that I run, because they are the most positive, most amazing people I have ever met. And I'm so grateful to be a piece of that puzzle, and I'm so grateful to be a part of that community where I have gotten to work with women that do nothing but have positive vibes. And I see some of you guys on here, and you know I love you, and you know I love seeing your success every single day, and I'm just so freaking proud of you for everything you accomplish. Even if you're not in my support system or in my support group, I still am proud of you. I'm proud of you for showing up every single day. I am so proud of you for everything that you accomplish in your life. And if you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to support you, I always got your back, okay? So I love you guys. I'll talk to you later, and I'll be back tomorrow. All right, peace out.